can you, like, get out of frame here? I'm trying to record a thing. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay, thanks. Hey, hello everybody, it's the Impending Fish here, and today I'm back on another little stump in a pretty, actually, strange spot for a stump, I must say. Very stony. Yeah, but here I am with another episode of Fishy Kingdom. This here is our 4th episode, actually. In the last episode, we ended up making our storage area, and at least between the scenes, I ended up filling the shoreline with sugarcane. Didn't quite get around to solving that issue, but that's something I plan on doing today. I've also hopefully got the frame times more nailed down here. I adjusted my shaders and limited the frame rate, so hopefully it won't vary as much. It's not a full 60, sadly. I think it's RAM that's my issue, but that's my own problem. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get on to what we're doing today. Alright, so first priorities here. Well, A, check out that stone. B, we need to get all of this moved over to the storage system. And in order to do that, I actually need to label the storage area. Actually, before we get around to that, I want to fix something that's been bothering me. This little area. I need slabs. I got slabs somewhere, maybe. Yeah, I could do right here. Yeah, so right here, boop, boop. Instead of having that ugly uvula thing, it doesn't work that well. Still looks better than it did, I'd assume, anyway. That's probably gonna be, like, one of my constantly tweaked things, knowing me. Because I never really think I'll settle on a design for this. But yeah. Before we get around to it, also, I've done some tests on a copy of the world. This design does not work. Not like this, not lining up properly anyway. Which is sort of a bad thing, considering the fact that I want to outline something. Yeah, so I ended up actually designing a completely new castle. Again, this is my 3rd one so far. But this one works a lot better, because I can just lay out walls and overlay what I need on them. They don't need to be specifically built in a certain way. I can just have flat walls and put what I need to on top of them. Anyway, switch over to my testing world. Yeah, ignore the bats, but this over here is the castle that I've designed. It's a bit incomplete, but yeah, right here, this here, it's actually just completely relies on flat stone walls that you put stuff over. So say this right here, this all of this, just stone brick walls. Everything else on here is added afterwards. So not only does this make it a bit easier to build because I don't need to build it all in one go. I don't have the trapdoors on these. I forgot what I was gonna say, but this is the castle design. I think it looks really nice. Except, good luck on ever getting me to remember how to build this. I mean, I can make this. Ignore that I built it one too high. I can build that. That's my greatest achievement, and probably the only thing I can build from memorization. Yeah, I actually really like it with the bloom and god rays. I had them turned off for the series, but now I've got them turned on. It's just a nice effect. But anyway, I've got the new outline done right here. I'll just pop into spectator mode to show it off. Yeah, so it's a reasonable size, though, I might actually push that out one more right there. Though, I already don't know how I'm going to use this space, much less anything more. Yeah, let's head back over here, and just sorta transfer everything over. But first, I'm going to need a lot of signs. Oh, wait, hold it. Yeah, signs are actually, like, labeled now, so I want to do oak signs just to keep it all consistent. Oh, gee, what? Where? How? Why? Who? Where did you come from? Where can you spawn? I think it's right over there. Alright, hold it. Okay, well, let's just assume it's good for now while I get to work on this chest. Anyway, on to sorting chests. And this over here, these are eventually going to be replaced with shulker boxes. Shut up! You know what? You know what? That's a terrible idea. Probably should not turn down hostile monsters. Let's see, what now? 25 double chests of mining bulk sound good? For like a year? We'll see. Because there's a very low chance that I'll actually, you know, use up all this stuff. I swear to God. I'm going down there. I actually don't know everything that's down there, so I probably shouldn't. I mean, like, see this? I am still at 0 deaths, and I intend to keep it that way for as long as possible. I probably should have worked out better where I was going to put this castle. Because now I have to live with this, or block it off, and it's going to be the latter. Because I cannot live with this. Just constant monsters growling underneath me. It's just ridiculous at this point. It feels so good to finally have these empty, even though I still need to, like, deposit all of this into there. It's just nice. Okay, so I finally moved in to our little, what now, storage room right here. Just really nice, you know, if I want something, it's right here. You know, if I want some crafting materials, I got them right here. Want some furniture, all I've got are signs, so, too bad. But our neighbors, however, are being very rude and being very loud. So, I'm gonna go pay him a visit and tell him to shut up. Forcefully, with a sword. Okay, let's see right here. What do we got? We got Creeper, who is a threat to national security. Yo. No. Oh, gee. Okay, thank goodness. Dealing with creepers like this are always, like, the worst. Did that drop iron? Cool. I'll take it. I'm not the one who's gonna complain about this. Anyway. Well, it seems pretty easy to mob-proof. Yeah, I should also probably get around to, getting the, what now, sorting system? Sorting system? I'm never building one of those. Not in here, anyway. The auto smelter. Yeah, that's what it's called. Right here, because all I need to do is actually, like, tear that one down and move it. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. You'll see me in, like, now. Okay, so it's been a day or so. I got done with testing, and now I'm back inside of Minecraft. Now, there's one thing that's been on my mind here. I've had a wolf, sort of straying around and trying to target my sheep. Failing, luckily. But there is... what now? We got some bones. Let's go get ourselves a dog. Hey, doggo. How's it going? Yeah! I got a doggo. Let's get him inside. Yeah, I don't have much to protect him exactly. So, I guess right now he'll just sit where eventually the ingest is going to be. Okay, well then. So I sit him down and nudge him gently into the thing. I'll get you something in a short little while. I've got a castle to build though. And then just to make sure he doesn't get out and nothing gets in. Aw. Don't worry, my dude. You're getting your own little area soon. Hey, Creeper. Get out. Thanks. I think it's about time that we get started on, well, something I've been actually meaning to do for a good, a good short amount of time here. Get an actual, like, auto smelter in. Get out of my castle! Or what will be to be honest, it's more of a palace than a castle, but shh. Either way, it's mine, and it's going to be cool, and I'm going to live in it, and no monsters. That's my one rule. No monsters, especially no creepers. Okay. Eerie noises, I can't stop. So, they're allowed by default. Ah, gee. And doop, doop. Then, hey, would you look at that? Auto smelter. And if I really don't like the way that the hoppers look, I got that right there. So, actually, give me a moment. I want to see something right here. I want to see how this looks when I do it with, what now, stairs? Yeah, that's what they're called, stairs. Shut up, I did not blank on the word stairs. And that would be the second auto smelter done. Auto furnace, auto smelter, it really does not matter what you say. I think I'll just use it interchangeably and irritate myself and everyone else involved. Excuse me. Do I hear sipping? Hold it, I gotta go investigate this. What is going on over here? Is there a witch? But why, my dude? Fine, I'll kill him. I hate doing this, but if you're just gonna go invisible on me, you kinda deserve it. I'm also taking the leads. I never really liked you. I only feel kinda bad about that. Because they were irritating. Hey, let's see what his prices are now that I've hit him and killed his llamas. The same. No, I've directly hit him the same. Wow, he's not a normal villager. And he's dead. That's gonna haunt me. But the deed is done. And it cannot be changed. I guess I deserve that eerie noise for once. Okay, so now the next thing that I need to do right here is start working on some farms and the palace right here, but that can be started on my own time. But yeah, so first things first, I have too many chickens, but we'll deal with that later, so it's not really first things first. But instead we're going to be doing something really simple. A sugarcane farm. Okay, so I've gotten all the sugarcane taken care of here that's been planted, with only a decent amount of my hunger bar gone. But we can actually see the coastline again, and I can see directly into our ugly mine. Until I get something built over there. Also, food's expendable now, if you can't tell. I've got enough of it. But let's put away some of this junk and figure out what I want to do for the sugarcane farm. Okay, so I think I picked a pretty good spot to have this right here. Like, it's visible right now. Actually, looking at this, I want to go one higher. Yeah, so I want this stuff to be visible, but I don't want it to be, like, inside of the village right here. Because this is, like, the more industrial thing. Also, this build really does just kind of look like a handbag more than anything. You know, let me get back to survival. So, I guess I'll grab some more blocks and fix that handbag thing. And also... Okay, so I fixed the block problem. And I, think I somewhat fixed the handbag issue. Let's see. How's it look from over here? All angles, looking like a big old blocky piece of trash. Well, it's temporary. Eventually I will move over to the more industrial style, but first I do kind of actually want to try something. Does this make it look better? Alright, let's see. Does that look better? Barely. But better is better nonetheless, so I'll take it. Okay, so this episode is slowly but surely, or I guess in your case, quickly, turning into trash. But I'm here on the third day to stop it all, and making my raw files creep into the mid 30 gigabytes. I need a bigger hard drive soon. But anyway, I've gotten the base walls down for the first floor, minus this area right here. this still needs to be cut through and all that. But overall it's done. It's ready to have some overlays put over it. I've completely and utterly forgotten how to build the entrance, so that will be done at a later time. And then I'm ready to tear down this shopping bag. So I'm thinking I'll just go with a classic design, because I got a desert like right over there, just over the hill. At the moment, probably out of render distance, but it's there, trust me. You don't need to go look for yourself. Yeah, I'm also thinking that I'm not going to build it this tall, because I don't need sugarcane whatsoever. I have no use for the material, it's just easy to farm. And also, I kind of need to make a way for grass to actually get to that block. So I'm thinking, for the time being, I'm just going to try and make a short little stumpy building, and make it look reasonably good. So, I'll get to work on that. Also, I have too many eggs, officially. I cannot store any more whatsoever. So I think it's about time that we retire these chickens and collect their eggs. Also, it's probably about time that I start killing off these cows and actually grabbing some leather, because I do want to get some enchantments done. Okay, and that should be the last of it done. It's gone completely. Which honestly looks a lot better, because that was a pretty trash build. But anyway, I'm gonna do something really simple. Like, what now? I'll come back in a moment again. Okay, so just as the sun's setting here, I managed to get this mostly done. I need glass pistons and of course the sugarcane first, and then timing circuits. But for the most part, this is looking a lot better. Mostly because I didn't actually try anything too fancy. Just some simple depth, functional design, square design, and overall, it works. It looks industrial enough that, I mean, I don't know where I was going with that. It just looks industrial enough. Never before have I had such a stupid plant stuff chest right now. It's all wheat, seeds, and sugar cane, with occasional things dotted in. I can't wait to get individual storage for that junk. But anyway, need some more glass. Oh wait, hold it. Do we have... Yeah, I think we've got a swamp over there. Well, that's probably gonna be pretty nice if I can find a witch hut, because that means just witch farm. Although that does also mean massive hole in the ground. But I can make it look cool. I can make that work eventually. It would be a while process, but damn it, I'll do it. Okay. Kind of glad I did not die right there, but I found a cave, by the way. If you didn't notice, there's a cave right there. That's a cool little area. Might be nice for, like, a secret garden or a cove. Something of that sort. Yeah, but you can see right here, I never actually did fill in this area. Like I will. Probably. Whatever. I'll get this smelting. And then I have something that I've been meaning to do for... not very long, actually. It's been like, what now? 2 days that I wanted to do it. Yeah, so you know how I said there are still plenty of circumstances that end with me falling into this thing. Well, this is one of them. I'm going to the nether now. Also, I'm getting stuff for a crafting table, so that's 20 obsidian with a non-enchanted diamond pickaxe. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so that's all 18 I need right now. That's a blinding sun right there. But it looks pretty nice. And let's figure out where I'm gonna put this nether portal. Let's see, what place looks kinda good and is somewhat easily accessible? I'm saying... right here. And that even leaves me with the 4 to make the enchanting table. And isn't the nether portal a light source? That's not a light source. That is a bucket of water. Eh well, I'm gonna sleep and then head into the nether and hopefully not die immediately. Hello, hell, how's it going? Impending Fish is here, and I've got a mission. And that mission is glowstone, really. That's like all I'm here for. Maybe a bit of quartz. Oh yeah, also, that's a nether fortress. Oh, well that's easy. Well, looks like I'm not going to be hunting for another fortress. Also, I should probably block this off, you know. Anyway, we got a portal to hell, like, right in front of our door, so that's pretty sweet. And then, also, actually, I'm gonna wait until night to do this, so that I can actually immediately reset my spawn point, but I'm gonna move the bed into here. Yeah, you know, all the progress I was hoping to make throughout the entire episode, I've made in 40 minutes on the 3rd session. It was not very productive, because I was incredibly tired and worn out. Don't work like that, by the way. It doesn't really work out, and, yeah, this seems good. It's just barely off-center. Most unstable bed I've seen. There we go. Anyway, I'll sleep here and set my spawn point. And there's a wandering trader. And there's our 16 pistons. I can go put away some of this. And then I've got those pistons in. I can actually put in the sugarcane now. And then all I need to do is wire it up, get it hooked up to a repeater line, and hey, we got ourselves some free sugarcane. Just from standing around. Even though I have too much already for how much I actually use, which is none. I can put that down there. And also, you can somewhat see through the glass into it, which I actually do like. I like being able to see my machines make stuff, or do what they need to do. So glass is going to be a pretty useful material for me. To be fair, I did a pretty good job considering I didn't count, and at least I did not underdo it. Anyway, now it's just a case of, well, there's none grown yet. And there we go. I'm not saying it's quiet, but there's a reason it's not, like, immediately there, except it kind of is in, whatever. It's built and it's not being changed. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to end off today's episode. Yeah. It's only been in the 3rd session here when I'm actually awake, because it's only, just barely afternoon right now. Yeah, that I've actually gotten anything done. But anyway, we've gotten a sugarcane farm up, the bases of our castle up, even if, it didn't exactly work out with all the counting beforehand. We've got a portal to hell open. Chicken farms produced far too much. And we've got a bed in an actual semi-permanent spot, not just out in the middle of nowhere. So overall, at least in this last session here, I think I've done a pretty good job. Anyways, I've been Impending Fish, and good night. Quite literally.